Don't put it in your pocket. It's your lucky quarter. Hello, it's Saturday. How you doing? Um, I just kind of felt like doing one today. I didn't really like. It's been like 10 months. I think the last one I did was like mid September of 2024. Right now, it is August 2nd, 2025. And, wow, my fucking voice is gonna be fucked this morning. It's gonna be fucked, like, by an hour and a half in of just pure rambling. Um, but I'm rusty, dude. I'm rusty. I don't know what I'm doing here, And I'm on a new game. You're like, this isn't Valheim. You haven't uploaded Valheim in 10 months. I was watching the fucking Saturday Morning Monster Stuff Let's Play slash podcast episode 142 Amateur Hour like just yesterday, and I was like, well, where's the last one? Says nobody ever. Um, it's Saturday. Welcome back. You thought I would do it? You thought I would do it? I had to wait the whole minute. You can put a you can say fuck in the first 30 seconds. You can't say it's Saturday in the first minute because that would get demonetized. That's actually the new thing that they check for uh, in the YouTube algorithm. I say not monetized at all on this fucking channel because why the fuck would I be? It gets 11 views once every 10 months. But we're on Isaac. I've been playing the shit out of Isaac for 2025, honestly. Like, it's a banger game, honestly. I'm gonna make sure I don't have any mods on and then try the daily challenge. I tried the daily challenge yesterday and it just crashed immediately on start and it just didn't let me play it. But we seem to be better off here. I have no idea what undefined is. So I have the mod normally that tells me what items do, so then you don't have to go to the wiki. Can't turn on mods during challenges, so or daily challenges. So um, I'm fucked. And on top of that, I'm in a new place. Yeah, I'm in a new place. No, I shouldn't be, would I? September 2024. I am in a new place. Uh, so that means that my audio, wow, these fucking items below for the first set here. I don't know, what does this actually even give me? This just TPs me to something? I got no clue. But so I did an audio test before this to be like, oh, how's the audio sound? It's probably fine. I'm probably echoey, but go fuck yourself. But um, at the same time, I tried with my AC on, and oh my god, that just like completely fucked the audio. Like it's got a ton of noise in the background. So it's just like, all right, well, I'm gonna have to non-run audio, which means probably like a 10% chance that I'm just gonna be fucked for like temperature wise personally. It's like, oh, I'm gonna hit an hour and a half in and my body's gonna die. And it's probably not better that currently I'm using natural light from a window that's open that's just beating the sun into, I'll take those. So it's just beating the sun into my room. So that's probably just going to completely cause a ton of heat. But fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Bethany on the daily challenge here. I think for anybody who has never played Isaac before and is now joining me as I'm, wait, I can get this. I can get this. Hold up. No, shut up. I know you can't see it, but just, I don't know how to use the new Steam thing. I don't know how to use it. Um, I was 505 hours into playing Binding of Isaac and knows quite a bit about it. For anybody who doesn't have that, you're just kind of fucked. I gotta be that honest with you. I don't know how to help you. In fairness, most people who play Isaac, or at least like would watch Isaac-based videos, they don't give a fuck about like Isaac. They care much more about like, oh, what is this pale ghoul speaking about as he plays the game. Um, so I mean, you maybe learn by proxy of just seeing me go through step by step, but I highly doubt that anybody will actually pick it up, or it'll even be anything valuable to you, because I probably won't talk about it very much besides just what my next motivations are. But what I'm going for at this point is just a daily challenge, because I have to complete, I don't even know, like another 20 days of daily challenges to get one of the daily challenges achievement completed, which is really just, you don't even have to finish it, you just have to play a bunch of them. So that's nice. I already did my achievements for like, oh, win one, oh, win a fucking bunch of them. I don't know, or I think it's like 5 in a row or something. But yeah, I think it might be win 5 in a row and then win 7, or just play, or win 1 and then play 31 of them or something. I don't know. But I'll play no matter what. I just have to beat It Lives, so it's not going to be too hard, or like Mom's Heart, so that'll be pretty chill. I'm going to see if this item does anything for me right at the end here. Ooh, the super secret room. Nothing really in there that I can overly go for. I'll see if any of these fires drop me enough money that I could, what would you call that? Get the broken modem from the shop. That could be good. I don't have any bombs. I'm just gonna rip this straight up. This is fine. It's a fine item. Nothing really wrong with it. Another key never hurts either. I know there were fires over here, so I'll try breaking a few of these. And if I can get a nickel or enough to, if I get 4 coins here, then it's solid. Okay, fucking terrific. I didn't want to hit the spike. No, I'm just gonna give up. Broken modems, it's not meant to be. D12 and broken modem is, and whatever this, sorry, the undefined item that I'm carrying right now, not great. Not a great start, I'll be honest. Gimpy is okay. It's relatively good for sustain, but nothing to phone home about. Alright. 8 minutes in, and I said I wouldn't talk about Isaac, and all I've done is talk about Isaac. In fairness, I could probably devote this whole episode to just every movie that I've seen in the past 10 months, because I think it's something like 120. Like, it's pretty ridiculous when you actually look at it on paper. But whatever. What do you? I'll take you. But I feel like that would be just a ridiculous episode as well. Of just, okay, yeah, no, here's September 14th. I uploaded this one, which means I recorded on September 7th. So then, that's, yeah, I think that would. But let me actually do the count here from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it'll be 138 movies I would have to talk about over 3 hours, which honestly, I probably pretty easily could. And the more that I talk about it, the more my throat gets all heckin' screwed up. And we'll probably just, the more I'll want to do it. But I'll decide. Maybe at one point, maybe within 10 minutes when I get bored and I have nothing else to talk about. But what's new with me? Not much. Not much for the alleged public eye. I'm really enjoying Binding of Isaac. Sort of, I guess, maybe got burnt out on Valheim, just enjoying it too much. And, you know, just over time I'm evolving more and more, so perhaps I'm just turning into an early stage Northern Lion. What am I, 23, I would say? That sounds right. I know my birthday. You ever try and do that calculation and like you're like, I know what day I was born, and I know what date is today, and I'm pretty good at math. I cannot remember how old I am. You know what I mean? But I guess like 23 Balding playing Binding of Isaac sounds about right to be Northern Line. I am not playing Cursed Eye on this run. Wow, these items are horrendous so far from all these treasure runes. Really bad. So I'm sort of banking on something better showing up here at some point. Assuming I don't get hit, I can win that angel room, which could be good. Options is nice for sure. I don't have the money for it. It would be nice. So I'll just keep going. This boss always kind of sucks just on the amount of health that it has. I feel like I'm fighting this boss for like a full minute and a half every time I end up, you know, fighting him. But whatever, shmeep shmop, right? Shmeep shmop. Trying to think if there's anything I can effectively talk about. I say every single time I do a fucking Saturday morning mouse shop let's play / podcast. There goes my angel room chance. That isn't specifically movies. Which, like, who knows? Who knows? There probably is something that I at least have on the docket that, like, I can talk about, or, like, it's in banter that would be entertaining to, oh my god, I thought I was gonna die. I started scratching my fucking balding forehead. And then I got nothing, you know. I should start creating a list of topics that's, dude, like, everything but the treasure rooms is good. I'm gonna look for a secret room here. It's not gonna be here because it's connected to the boss room. Could be here. Could be to the left. So yeah, it could be there. Can't be above. Could it be? Could it be? I don't know why I want to sing that. I don't know why I decided for a sort of Edelvoss, you know, Captain with 7 Children, Sound of Music sort of vibe. Maybe it's because I have Sound of Music recently shown here on the. I say recently, it was fucking September 1st, but on the letterbox screen of my other monitor. And I'm thinking, I want to say this is actually a relatively good call. Okay. Hello. Skeleton key is really nice here. The gold key, I guess, is the skeleton key. Cards into Humanity. 1. I feel like it's actually best to put it in here because there's nothing. Actually, this one will work fine. Okay, what I'm looking for here first is the petrified poop, and then that'll just double all of my. Oh, I guess not double. I don't know what the rate is, but give me at least a 50-50 chance of a poop dropping something. Which a petrified poop is a 1 in 200, which means realistically it should give it to me. This will be Michael's Law. Michael's Law, actually, if anything, is I will complain right now that it's not going to give it to me and that the scheme's RNG is bullshit, and then on the last poop, it's going to drop it. I swear. I'll be so fucking annoyed. Oh my god. Okay, 4th from last. Wow. I wasn't exactly there, but damn was I close. Now, if I take this right now, I think it takes me to an error room. Yes. Perfect. I say perfect, these are all trap chests, so I'm really hoping it'll draw me some health. Okay, solid. I'm gonna bomb this so that it's closer to the other ones. I still didn't get it. Lucky. It's fine. I meant to just pick up the heart and then go. I could still pick up the key. I don't think it'll really matter. If anything, I should have picked up the options in the old what would you call it? The shop before I left, but shmeep shmap, whatever. This daily isn't looking aggressively difficult. The items I've well, there goes my angel room chance again. The items I've been getting are hit and miss, so I guess it's hit or miss, but it is in this case both hit and miss, because there's been some hits and there's been some misses for sure. Me, when I talk about my interests, sorry, it's music and women, I guess is the bit there. That's just probably one of the worst jokes I've ever fucking made in terms of like joke quality. It's probably not the like hardest to listen to, but it's pretty poor quality for sure. Gimpy's actually pretty sick, you're not gonna lie. Just the hard drops on all the ads. This shot kind of blows. Please tell me this treasure room doesn't blow. Golden Razor. So Golden Razor is you gain money. You gain damage from sacrificing money, which I don't think is honestly going to be better than getting the error room chance. If anything, I should have blown up the error room guy to see if he would give me any fun little loots. This room also sucks. Has it been 10 minutes? Can I start talking about binding of Isaac? Not binding of Isaac, my letterbox. I probably could. Should I? Question mark? I mean, I could. So what's the last one? I think the last one I talked about was Kill Bill, Volume 1 and Volume 2. That sounds right, based on... I get a sip of my motherfucking drink. Because this one was uploaded, assuming I uploaded this on standard timing that I normally do, September 14th. So when it was uploaded, episode 142, which this being episode 143. This room is also not great, because these two spiders just harass you as you're trying to kill these guys. Thank God I have just enough range. But if anything, what I would have watched on September 8th would be Great Wall featuring Matt Damon. Wow, oof, that's a rough watch. That's to put it lightly. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Let me pull this up. Oh yeah, sorry. 2 out of 5 stars. Watched September 8th, 2024. My review, actually, if anything, you want to just read all of these if you really care for. Letterboxd.com/Moschoff. You can go crazy yourself. Lockdown is pretty shitty. But the review was Let's Go White Savior, and then Why is Willem Dafoe in this? Pretty rough. Pretty rough to watch Great Wall. I'm not gonna lie at all. Actually, I'm gonna quickly go to the undefined page on the Binding of Isaac wiki. The question is, teleports Isaac to the treasure room, the secret room, the super secret room, or I am error. It cannot teleport you to the ultra secret room or whatever. Okay. I believe it does teleport you to the I am error if you don't. The chances for each main destination are equal. But I think if you've already been there, did I just hit the perfect timing for confirmation bias of like, oh, it doesn't TP you there if you've already been there? Or did I just, or is that actually how it works? Because I don't know if that is how it works. So it's like, oh, I didn't go to this room yet, TP me there. Or if I just wanted that and I lucked out. Because that may have just been the result. We'll see. Assuming I already hit the super secret room. I haven't hit the secret room yet, which I have a feeling I might have passed it already. Let me try going back up. The secret room can sort of spawn connected to like a bunch of different rooms. So oh, it's not going to be there. It could be here. If it's here, it's actually really nice because it's a shortcut. Ooh, okay. Cool. Hanged man's fine. Here up front. It's just extra rifles. Wheel of Fortune is a reroll of items, and actually I got a pretty good set. Besides my active item. Actually, you know what? It's not bad. Could be better, but so now I've just traded attack speed for damage, which with the number of attack speed items that fucking feel like they barely ever show up is probably not too bad. I will take you, Hanged Man. Just hold on to you for a while. We'll poison that guy. Get some basic damage off on him. Speed up's nice. Can't do anything else really here. Unless I want to sack a heart and a half. I could. Oh, I could sack 2.5 hearts. Okay, let me try to challenge him. Oh, Gimpy again. Okay, weird. I didn't know that was possible. Maybe it's because I hit the Wheel of Fortune that I put it back into the item pool? Maybe. I'm not gonna fucking complain. Arms pearls, okay. It's whatever. Not too bad. Gives me good range, some luck. I have a fucking nasty glare on my window, so I can't see the spiders. I should have just used the active item because I have 16 fucking gray hearts there. Welp. Well, let's kick out, I guess. I'll put back on the old external item description so I know what the fuck items are without having to go to the wiki. And then I'll continue my Jacob and Esau runs. Is that how you pronounce it? How to pronounce Esau?
Esau.
Esau. Oh.
Esau.
Esau. Oh, I've been pronouncing it Esau. Esau. Okay, you fucking Greek guy or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know my religious figures very well. What am I looking for here? Realistically, any good item for Jacob and Esau. And I have to get Brimstone, so I have to beat the Mega Satan, Delirium, Beast, and Mother, which are just gonna be rough, especially with Jacob and Esau. I did beat Hush the other day, and wow, that was a little rough to do. You really just have to luck out on not getting hit, or just have a ludicrous amount of health. But I feel like a good portion of playing this character is having just good items, which, believe it or not, is required for every fucking Isaac character, assuming you want to win. There's just a lot of like dumb stat, who cares about this items, which really suck. So often, I guess now I can just dump it on Jacob if I don't really care. But that's fine. But yeah, back to the movies. We're still recording 25 minutes, and I'll double check. This is going on my D drive, my hard drive, which should have enough space for it. I should actually clear out a lot of the trash that I have on this. I say trash, it's just old recordings I've already uploaded. But yeah. Um, then Fiddler on the Roof was also I watched that same day I watched Great Wall, which just wow, I don't know what the fuck I was doing that day to do that for. Options great here, but can't really afford it. But Fiddler on the Roof, I understand why people enjoy it. It is a musical, and one of my favorite movies of all time is a musical, and one of my other favorite movies of all time, Blues Brothers, is also a musical. I'm a huge fan of Fiddler on the Roof, which which is funny because I have Russian heritage from fucking like early 1900s bullshit, so it's relatively fitting, especially because they were persecuted. But I couldn't really attach to it, and it may have just been because it was like kind of a romance, but not really. I don't know. It's sort of hard to explain. Let me see. Some okay songs, some fairly good lessons, but quite a long runtime. Let me actually. How long was Fiddler on the Roof? Chaim to Life. 181 minutes. So it is. It's 181 minutes. I did not know it was 3 hours. Holy fuck. I remember it being pretty long. But good God. Didn't know that long. God. And this is, I'm gonna point this out right now, and I'm probably gonna complain about it a lot. The worst part about playing this character is just trying to control 2 fucking characters at the same time, but that comes with the trade, I guess. Yeah, I think the acting was fine. A lot of interesting songs, as I already said, and some like pretty good tunes or whatever, right? But I feel like I could just have some majority of them. Okay. So here's what I want. I want to get bookworm for Esau. So I'm going to pick these all up with Esau first, and then I'm going to burn the Satanic Bible on him. I'm going to pick you up, and then pick you up, and you up. And then Esau now has holding shots if I want, or when I want. Oh my god, okay. Jacob's Ladder, which everything also, by the way, I'm not going to balance out these characters. I'm just going to put everything good on Esau, and then dump stat the shit out of Jacob. Ace of Spades, not bad. I will do it here. I should just spread out the characters. But that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna check out actually the rest of these rooms because I'm on basement 2 and I'm getting relatively good items. But I'm getting good items. I've got 3 quality. Oh, that's pretty bad. But ooh, there's a tinted rock here. So I'm gonna try and get everything, as well as taking red heart. The red heart damage can weird. Nah, I can take that. I would like to take the Norse box because I'm probably gonna try and go to something, but it's too late. It's like I don't have the money. Sorry. I don't have any bombs. So, yeah, not that I would like, but what are you gonna do? pretty good items with Jacob's Ladder here, plus because bar is okay for damage, and you get 0.58 on Esau, and then I don't love you very much, Little Brimstone. Lord of the Pit is solid, especially for the speed and the flight. But I'd rather. I'm gonna try doing Angel Room chances. Oh, I did not want to pick up the Little Brimstone. I just walked straight to the trapdoor. Fuck. Okay, whatever. I even got it on Jacob too. Ugh. Whatever. Okay, that's fine. Give me some additional damage. And if anything, I can just start burning. Oh, that's gonna ruin my Devil Deal chance or my Angel Deal chance because I took the Devil Deal from the fucking room. Okay, whatever. Ooh. No. I didn't even use the fucking the homing book in the boss fight. I should have, but whatever. Good. Don't love any of you. Okay, let me go take a peek at a couple little places here. I really want to check out this room because there's a chance on both the left and the right there could be a secret room, which I'm kind of hoping for. As well as there's a nice little. I don't even know what I got hit with. Gotta be dead honest. But that's fine. Bring that again just for some extra health. Jacob. There's a chance that if I do get to if I do get all the way to fighting Mega Satan, that I'll just, and assuming I keep the Satanic Bible, which I have no reason to get rid of right now, on Isaac, that Isaac is just going to take everything for me. You're nice. I want to, sure. Some extra pills that Jacob can just start taking for me to see whether or not they're good. Burn you again. So my best bet is sort of spawn room, below the spawn room, or above this next room, like either here or here. I think this was fine as well, then it is. Oh, okay, hello. This is one where these guys will be valuable to have both. Fork. I'd rather not. I feel like the Pac-Man might give me some value at some point. But it hasn't yet, so maybe I should have taken the fork, who knows. Custom Bar is actually doing a lot here on some of these bosses and characters, because it's just sort of stuns me for a second. Okay, not bad. Blood Rights is dog shit, just absolutely fucking worthless. Fuck, I thought he would spin the other way. Oh wow, I'm taking a lot of free damage here. Just a pretty horrible boss fight for me, not gonna lie. Roll these. The moon. I would have liked that black heart on Jacob, or not Jacob Esau, but whatever. I might TP immediately to moon. Sure, fuck it. I don't want to burn both a bomb and keys for those. I have to burn a bomb and 2 keys to get those items. And great. Gotta be honest. Like, that would actually be an excellent room if I had flight. I don't have to burn a bomb, but should really start taking the devil deals with Jacob though if they're good. Sure. Add blast, sure, it's fine. Jacob's Ladders did a lot of work for just cleaning up shitty little characters here. Like, just bought me half the time in that room for sure. Alright. Keep her going, I guess. Arrival I watched on September 15th. Arrival featuring Amy Adams and Jeremy Renner. Jeremy Renner's sort of like a physicist, and Amy Adams is I want to say linguist is the correct word. But I'll take you one up when you got Dreamcatchers. Not great. And they are trying to talk to and understand aliens that have come to Earth in a giant egg-looking spaceship, which pretty interesting concept. Honestly, pretty solid delivery. I gave it a 4 out of 5 on the old letterbox, and I'd probably watch it again. I think actually I have watched it again, and it's interesting to do the rewatch and everything on it too. I'll try not to spoil it specifically on that, but you can just catch different things on the rewatch that you might not have on your first time, and that can be enjoyable. Definitely think both a solid performance on both actors' points there. Power pill, okay. Just pick up the fucking thing. Ooh, hello. You I will take. You will hold. Take you. And then actually let me pop you. Pop you. Pop you. Let me swap them. And then let me do this again. Okay, Binky, solid. The Emperor. The Emperor can be really good for just skipping to a boss when you need to. Not going to be able to get in that challenge room. Like for instance, I'll probably use it here. After taking notice. Just to speed up some time as well as save some health. Old Brimstone's actually gives a lot of value. You know what? Jacob, well, missing page number 2 is probably one of the worst items in the game. Fuck. Recross, Brimstone bombs. I'll take you too. Bloody Lust, sure. I'm just taking them because I can just keep spamming this this demonic Bible, this satanic Bible, whatever it is that's giving me black cards. It's something I will have to figure out either on this floor or the next to get. I didn't use the thing again there. Should actually use a lot more. To get the key pieces that I need for Satan, the Mega Satan fight. I think if I can find one on this floor, I should try writing the sacrifice for it. 'Cause it would be good to get those before it's gonna hurt, albeit I guess it's not absolutely necessary that I do it, but I'd rather get it just away with and resolved. I maybe could have done bomb donations there, but the bomb donation guy I feel like never pays out well, but maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. Yeah, can't overly complain about my item choices right now. I've definitely seen a hell of a lot worse runs. I'm just burning health for fun. But I think the only thing I can complain about is that I'm taking too long if I want to do boss rush. I'm a depth one. I'm saying I'm on fine pace. Devil is nice too. I can use that for boss rush. Try to get some additional items. Glaucoma. Okay. Throw that on Isaac, not Isaac Jacob, because I don't really care for the item. Not gonna lie. I could do a donation, sure. That's pretty bad. Take that on him. Actually, I should have taken that on Esau, because I would need that 2 health to pick up red hearts. And I want to do sacrifices, but that's, well, you know what, I'm not worried about it right now. Look at the health item from the boss anyways, and there probably won't be a sacrifice room in this thing. This room sucks specifically just for these fucking spikes. Oh, and I gotta go back if I want to find out what the other shit is. Dude, it never moves when I want it to move, and then I try to sneak past it and it moves, and it fucks me. There we go. Place him here, place him here. No, nothing new, it's great. Use this. I don't know what the fuck I got hit with, just a spawn damage. It's great. Succubus is solid, but I can't afford him. Nail's also solid, but can't afford it, nor is it really. It's not really worth it at this point, but I'll just keep moving. Yeah. Not a great run so far, just on my execution standpoint, gotta be honest. Taking a lot of damage just for free, which is kind of messing up a lot of my deals, and I say that I've gotten very generous deals even with that. Fuck it, you already got 1/3 of control, I might as well give it to you. Just to see if I can get it. There's a chance that there's not going to be a sacrifice room here. I'm going to be sort of up shit's creek for trying to get these items. Oh, that's rough to take damage on Esau there. I'd much rather put the damage on Jacob, because he can just keep healing with black cards, but whatever. Oh, okay. I don't think I can afford you. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll bring you here because you're just hearts on the ground. I'll go back and find that marked wall. Pick up you. And then, assuming I can actually make boss rush in time, which I don't think I will be able to, I can try to get a sacrifice room. This room fucking blows. I'll come back for you. And maybe you. I come back for you, so I just have to kill all the fuckers. The heart's nice, but again, I don't have I have 2 red hearts on the character, so first don't matter. I don't think in 30 seconds I'll be able to beat Lom. I'll give it a shot. Especially blue from oh, I do have blue burst now. And I'm taking a fuck ton of damage for free. And I'm not playing this well at all. I'm probably just gonna die here. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to make boss rush here. I'm just gonna die, I think. Especially because they're desynced. Yeah, I can make boss rush, and I don't think. I'll take you. Kind of debating resetting here, but I'll give this a shot. So let me go down to the chess room here, or whatever this double locker room is. It's all coins. Okay, let me take a peek in the sacrifice room. Well, not the sacrifice room, but the... I never know the actual name of the rooms. For like this spike entrance room versus I don't know what that. Actually, I need to. Actually, what I will do instead, I need to burn a single heart here. So I'll burn both of you two. And then I'll try this challenge room. As well as, oh, I have a donation guy there. Okay, this might not all be as bad as I think it could be. This one's 3 red hearts plus 1 bone heart. Okay, if I do this really patiently, I can pretty much, I think I can get what I need. Assuming the giant glare on my monitor and the fact that I'm in a dark room is not going to fuck over my ability to see shit. And that Esau doesn't fucking die on me. Hello, please take that. Thank you. Oh, this fight sucked for me. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go pick up some health, which I don't have a lot of at all. At all. And I'm gonna go to this shop, take a peek what's in here. Oh my, those are both fantastic items, but they're bad timing. We'll pick up you as well. And I'll pick you just for the odds that you might give me. Oh, what I'm looking for. No. No. Okay, you. There goes the bone art. Fuck. Judgment. Okay. I cannot afford a judgment guy.
Judgment.
At least right now. Can I even afford to get anything here? Okay, let me do this. I'll do this. I'll move you over here. I'll get that. I'll get that. No payouts on either of those. And then here. And then I still need my secret room, actually, which I haven't gotten. I'm going to try and find that. I don't have any health anywhere else, though. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. You're not my secret room. Oh, I could have told you that by walking in here. Might be here? Oh, might be to the right of the shop. To the far left side of this room. Yes. Degree fight. Terrific. Actually, it is terrific, because now I can go to this guy and pray that he gives me some health. Actually solid. Compass. Oh, okay. I could try blowing up the other beggar to see if he will give me health. Give me a fucking item, I'll tell you that. Gulp. Oh, okay, not great. I was really banking on being able to hit the spike here enough. And I just can't pay it out. I think my only option then is to try, assuming I want this run to still be productive, is to try for a beast, which on this health I'm just gonna get bodied and die. And I use the wrong fucking. I use the Polaroid instead of the negative. I use the negative instead of the Polaroid. Sorry. This run is just all sorts of fucked. I have a feeling Jacob's gonna get hit by something and I'm gonna be fucked. Never mind. Ooh, and a justice. I used the wrong one. Where's my devil card? How the fuck do I didn't put down one. I just sure didn't put down one. Just what I wanted to do. I wanted to put him here. Put him here. And then do that. So I can kick out of the room. Money's nice. Hearts are nice. Wow. Actually, last time was nice. Like last room was. Last floor was good. But I just couldn't not take damage. Wow, this is horrible for. Wow, pretty bad items here. This can't all be good. Let me check out the rest of shit here. I have debating hitting that double room to see if there is the die room, sorry, to see if it'll give me any good payouts. Likely not, but this will work. Or going, I keep talking about movies. Yeah, I'd recommend Arrival if you get the chance. I have no idea what streaming service it's on now because I haven't watched it in fucking I would recommend it if you're interested. Solid cast. Yeah, even as I want to say it is Forrest Whitaker too. I might be wrong on that. I might be confusing with Panic Room, which I watched recently. Cast. It does have Forrest Whitaker. Okay. Yeah, pretty solid. I mean, like, I get the 4 out of 5, which means that, like, it'd be a movie that if I was at a friend's house and they wanted to put it on, I would not say no to it. But it's not one that I need to rewatch. You know what I mean? It's definitely, like, a strong recommendation, I guess is what I give it. Sparks deal 50% more damage, just flat with the car battery. I mean, that makes sense. But now I need to figure out how to get the money for it. I can pop you here. I think he's in the right spot there. Okay, yep. Yeah, okay, that put me at 15. God, that was hard to parse. Yeah, I'd recommend Arrival. If you get the chance to watch it, you should watch it. Pretty good. Braveheart, which I also gave a 4 out of 5. Freedom! Pretty good story. Pretty good performances. Let me see actually what I put for Arrival and Braveheart here, and let me actually just queue a bunch of these while I'm at it. Actually, can I view like an activity like for me? I can only view recent activity. Like reviews. I can. Okay, this is how I can do it. Gonna need to go pretty far here to get back to where I need to. Place where she said, "I want something else." Sorry. There it is. Sorry. Just prepping the page so I can actually view everything on. Just immediately took damage there. I'm also, I think, one hit on, I'm 2 hits on pickups and trinkets. Sure. Oh, actually see why you are here, but I'd rather take the money. I guess I'll take the trinket because I don't have a trinket otherwise. I don't want the bombs. But Arrival, I think when I watched it, some very confident cinematography from Denis Villeneuve once again.
Retro vision.
Solid writing and performances. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I'm gonna get bodied by one thing with Esau and lose here, by the way, but it's fine. Guppy's Eye. I'll take it for Esau. It's a solid item. Too bad I won't really even be able to see with the fucking retrovision right now. And then my Braveheart review. I give 4 out of 5 stars. I remember it being pretty solid. Definitely a Mel Gibson acted in and directed film, that's for sure. Considered one of his classics, this fictionalized retelling of William Wallace is engaging and enjoyable throughout. I don't know why I'm placing my characters like this. It can't be in the bottom for that. It's not even there. Whatever, I'll just run this. Right, I'm doing the Ascent. Middle ground cinematography, fairly good writing, performances, and entertaining music and quotes.
Just get over it.
Definitely entertaining quotes for sure.
How could you have spent our savings?
Like it's Braveheart, so it's a classic. I'd recommend it if you haven't seen it. just on the fact that it's a classic for the most part, and then a lot of people will reference it. It's just good to get under your belt, I guess. And it's pretty embarrassing that it took me till, you know, me being 23 years old to, I guess 22 at that point, to watch Braveheart. But change up, you know, whatever. I just haven't seen it. I mean, I know people who also haven't seen it either, so it'll be very much in the form of hot calling the kettle black, but it's whatever. Been very much in theme with strong male leads, I guess. Watch Gladiator, September 17th. I did not know Gladiator was a 2000 movie. I thought it was like mid-90s, but perhaps I was just confusing it with Braveheart.
He's self-destructive and disturbed, just like his father. Look at who he has to look up to. And you're drunk again, aren't you?
It's a damage boost for Belfast, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, solid.
Keep pushing me like this. Leave. Good. Leave. What we find
The
without
value
you.
that those can provide when you're doing the ascent. Albeit I wasn't trying to do the ascent this run, but it's fine. Oh, I don't have a trinket. I won't be able to unlock tainted jiggling, so but it's alright. Crow, Harris, and Phoenix are all enjoyable, each bring a unique personality. The film drags for a little longer than it should and kills some rewatchability alongside the horrible green screen shots and Nolan-esque sound mixing for dialogue. There definitely is some... I remember there being some slightly rough dialogue. Like, it's difficult to hear or parse what they're saying in a couple of the shots, but... still solid. I give it a 3.5 out of 5, which is like, I guess in my realm for the most part, it's like you should watch it if you're given the opportunity, you know. But it's not. It's like a lot of the 3.5s I give are like, it's not offensive. You should give it a watch if you can get the chance, but it's also not one that I'm like, you have to watch this movie. It's the best movie of all time. It's like, it's, you know, it's alright. And
you need to confess your sins and become saved.
yeah,
Let his light inside you cleanse your soul.
gone too far. But Mrs. Doubtfire, I watched September 18th, 2024. Give it a 3.5 out of 5. Solid premise. I mean, a lot of it relies on the back of Robin Williams just having incredible improvisational skills throughout the entire movie, which he does. That's he just does, and that's why it's a good film. But Robin Williams is purely electric, somewhat capable of making you laugh your heart out by immense remorse only, followed by immense remorse only a minute later. Yeah, like an excellent job of, I don't know how to do that. Actually, what I want to do is sort of something like that, but Jesus Christ, my execution's not great. Let me just stack these guys up. Do it that way, because I feel like I have plenty of bombs to hold. Okay, I thought I could sneak it. Yeah, like it's a nice little comedy drama. With a splash of romance thrown in there. And you get Robin Williams, so can't complain. And also, like, the concept of Mrs. Doubtfire is something that, like, it culturally can hold a lot of value of, like, oh, he's pulling a Mrs. Doubtfire, and you're like, okay, I know what that means, you know? You can get a pretty good understanding of that. All things considered. Like what someone's doing in saying that. Like, it has a lot of cultural value. I'm just taking damage for free on so much of this shit. Which is not great, but whatever. Then September 21st, I watched my first of the old school Bonds, starting with the Sean Connery classic, Dr. No. I will pay you out to see what you'll give me. Sean Connery portrays a captivating opener to the series, charming, witty, slightly over the top, and wrapped in an engaging soundtrack. Yeah, a lot of the Bonds, at least from what I've seen, of like, I think I've only seen the Sean Connery Bonds, which I have a disc set that's sitting in my living room right now, that I should keep watching, to keep catching up on them. Just fantastic composers on there. Ooh, spawns 2 kills for Esau. Oh yeah, never punished. Never punished, let's go. I took a lot of risk in taking those pills. But again, never punished. Ooh, I can get a chance for a double here. You get 2 black cards. Great potential so far on this run. To not fuck this up, especially with a card battery on top of Jacob's Ladder. I did not know that it gave double damage, which is really interesting. I don't think you guys will come to any value, but just in case I'll pick you up. I think I'm on basement 2. Yes, I must be, since this is basement 1. I would have liked to have had a,
Wait! We need you! Your son needs you!
I'm doing more harm.
a red key piece, but I don't think it's
Please don't
overly
leave us!
desiring right now. With how, I guess, floppy this one has been in terms of my execution and the quality of items that I've been getting. I'm definitely not going to take you. Getting Maggie's Faith there is really solid on this sense, because I'm getting an Eternal Heart every time I enter a new floor, which means when I go all the way back, these floors are pretty quick, and I'm getting health from them, so the health department is looking solid for sure. Like I'm on 8.5, or sorry, yeah, 6 plus 2, yeah, I'm on 8.5 piece, so it's pretty good. Please die already. Okay, good. I am debating possibly, like, when I get to that beast point, that I try for, actually, let me check the sun fortune telling machine. I don't believe I can get a card or red soul heart trinket fortune or explosion. Yeah, I can't get a key piece, a red key piece payout from that, so it's not great, but it's alright. I'm thinking of getting Jacob to try and take a majority of what's here. I don't know what you give me if I have thing. He gave me some blue hearts, yeah. Because he's going to be really tanky, and taking damage on him solid because he's got Samson's Rage or whatever the fuck it is, so on taking damage will be better. This is definitely better on Esau for just raw damage points. To bed and Dogma, I guess. Let me stack up my characters how I want them first. I'm sort of looking for something like that. Because the worst move in the entire fucking game, it's just impossible to try and dodge. It's fine. Getting solid damage out so far. Try and stay this up as if I can get the chance. Especially because he's got the holding tears. That's pretty bad. He hasn't done his bullshit spinning move yet, but there you go. It's always really hard to dodge a lot of, like, fucking just shit coming at you as two characters. Excellent choice of moves. Okay, cool. I don't know if I'll heal a red heart here, whether this will be a new floor. Issa. No. That's okay. I'm not going to get homing on this fight yet. I'll be able to get it after. There goes Holy Mantle. Get it after eating this guy. That shouldn't be a problem though if they want to manage this guy out. Damage department's not fantastic. I'm worried when I get to the small guy, but it's okay. Okay, good. Be able to pop Satanic Bible here. I can even review pop this, but doesn't give me any new stats or anything. Popping telepathy for dummies doesn't give you anything new after we've already used it. Pretty solid so far, so I can sack a ton of damage to Scythe guy if I really want, but I don't think I need to. And if anything, I've got Black Hearts that can deal some good damage to him. He just really sucks once you get to the form where he starts to make everything dark. Really difficult to see what the fuck is happening, feel damage and not get bodied. This is second form, third form really sucks, so I'm not gonna kill him here. Okay, good. I was It's also just holding a little brimstone the whole time. Which I shouldn't be, but it's fine. This fight should be free, assuming I don't fuck it up. Which would just take a complete fumble on my side if that's the case. This sucker just nice damage. Okay, just keep hitting, just smoking like crazy. I don't know how my character's got disconnected. It's pretty bad. It's fine. Good move. So I'm taking a little closer here. Just start popping brimstone more, so I feel like I need to do that. Okay, cool. I'm in decent second form here, so this should just be free. Just have to not get hit. And keep talking here. Juno I watched September 23rd, 2024. Actually like a classic. It's super quotable. No McLovin, road beers, etc. Just a classic in terms of script. Really strong dialogue in terms of like, wow, these kids would never say this dialogue in real life because it's just a lot to go to. A great cast too. I mean, you get Ben, Ellen Page, now Elliot Page, Michael Cera. You get so there's that's like 3 more left to go on this guy. You get Jennifer Garner, Jason Bateman. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm mixing up Juno with Superbad right now, not McLovin. Jesus Christ. I watched it within the very same period, and they're both coming of age 2007 films. That's entirely my bad. But Juno, sorry, all of that cast still held up. I don't know why I was thinking of McLovin, but they both have excellent, excellent writers and dialogue there, which I didn't know John Malkovich produced Juno. What? He also produced Perks of Being a Wallflower? Weird. But definitely like screenplay and cast of a lifetime for sure. Performance are on spot for nearly every character. The music is fun and fitting from start to finish. Although the continuity error of Jason Bateman somehow tricked Jennifer Garner into marrying him, then him getting a divorce is blowing my mind. Yeah. It's crazy to me that Jason Bateman would be able to marry Jennifer Garner and then be like, you know what, I don't really like her. It's just like crazy to me. I don't know how a character could have those motivations when it's Jennifer Garner. Sorry, I just feel like I have to keep saying it. It's just it's a little wild to me. And I mean, he's sort of written out just at the end there, and he's definitely a little creepy at times to Juno with some of his vibes. Because especially cause she's what, a junior in high school. Yeah, no thanks, buddy, fucking weirdo. But solid movie. I rate it 4 out of 5. So give it a watch. Tell me what you think. It's definitely like, I think it's one that I'm not itching to rewatch, but like, if someone wanted to watch it, I'd watch it with them for sure. You know, it's something I can't really complain about watching Juno. But yeah. Oh, wait, some bombs here. Okay, let me position this here. Let me do that. Left hand again. Little goofy monkey paws trick it. Not really a huge fan of it. I'll break these just to see if I can get some good early money. Although I don't think there was... Actually, I think there was a sale, a Steam sale in the shop. It would be nice to have. A damn necessity. One of the nice things that you've probably seen me do it a couple times is if you just hold control, you can just pause Esau and just go crazy with Jacob. So that's nice. I mean, you can see it in the opening basement floor there. That was just you can hold control to get him to shut up and not move. A lot of playing this character feels like, I mean, they move together at the same time, but it feels like playing a Resident Evil mission. That's bad. Where you have to like control a character, and it's like, ugh, you're like, please, this person go here, and they just don't do what you want to do, and they're stupid or something. That's just like, oh, it can be rough at times for sure. That's good for getting into the sacrifice room. I'm debating of just bombing the shop, so I can get enough money to afford stuff. Yeah, I could do it. Assuming you don't pay me out a nickel and a penny. Because I feel like I really want that Steam sale from down the road. Let me just control only Jacob Pierce and I'll buy something I don't want. Now, I'm pretty sure Steam sale applies across both of them. Steam sale. This can, okay. It doesn't really show anything with item interactions, but I'm pretty sure anything that's cheap for one brother is cheap for the other, so fine with that. Can readjust the characters here. God, that shot speed though can feel really rough. To say something that might jinx me. No hits yet, which is pretty good. I nearly got hit with that piece of coin though. And there again too. Okay, range I'll take on you. Just range to just juice them like crazy. Then September 26th. 3 stars from Russia with Love. Pretty good. The acting and story is getting a little cheesy compared to Dr. No, but still enjoyable altogether. Like, yeah, not a crazy movie from Russia with Love. I don't think it's like... There's definitely, like, you know, skull tier fucking letterboxed Andes that are like, all of the James Bond, especially the Sean Connery movies are classics, 5 stars for all of them, where you're like, alright, buddy, maybe not. Honestly, if I gotta be honest, I don't. I got the Costanzas to admit that, you know, they're not. Just because they're from the '60s, and you know, your father showed them to you, you know, mid to late '80s, that you love them, is kind of insane. But they're not bad, but they're not like a magnum opus. Wow, you have to watch this movie. That's so fucking fantastic type shit. That some people declare a lot of old movies. Like, people really joke their gourd to fucking Citizen Kane. I could pass on Citizen Kane. Again, like, watch the first time, it's fine. I don't think it's this, and I get for its time it was renowned, but I don't think it's this fucking crazy thing that a lot of people love to talk about for being just fucking fantastic. I personally don't see it, but not saying that you shouldn't watch it, but I don't think it's as good as, like, I don't know, like an old school classic like Casablanca. This item's fucking dog shit, by the way. I mean, you can see it with it being 0 quality, just does no damage. Just all it does is give. I again didn't want to do this. Oh, and I burn it because I don't have a fucking bomb. God, I'm an idiot. Just a complete clusterfuck there. But Casablanca is like an old school classic, and I'd say it's easily better than Citizen Kane, but I'm sort of getting off track here compared to just talking about From Russia with Love. Excellent, like, name, like, super memorable for sure. But not, it's no Incredibles 1, you know. And some people like to refer to some movies as, in my viewpoint, you know. BFF is really nice. Broken Modem's really nice. I'd rather take Broken Modem, honestly. Mainly for the fact that I'm not guaranteed to get a good BFF character out of this. But the pausing and the room clear rewards can be very nice. You can even see the pausing here. This character is just getting completely bodied because it just sometimes has the pause and can't do anything. Which gives me a good chance to, you know, hit the conjoin guy instead before he breaks off. It is harder to deal with. Another not great item that actually can get me what I want, if anything. Lusty Blood, pretty solid. I don't want to pay 2 for it. Here's what I will do. I will take Guppy's Tail, though. Only on the fact that I plan to go to the chest. So, in getting that, getting a lot more chests to appear can just juice the hell out of items for that. So, I do have to keep my eyes peeled for a sacrifice room and maintaining, like, try-harding the fuck out of a floor just to be able to get the key pieces that I need. Wow, I say as I just take some free damage. Okay. Fall Guy. I watched the 2024 Ryan Gosling, Emily Blunt, and I want to say somebody else of note, but I can't remember. Movie where Emily Blunt's a director, Ryan Gosling's a stuntman, and they have like a falling out at the start and everything. It's you know what? I feel like I should probably just leave it at what I put for my original review of goofy and fun but not good. I feel like holds up really honestly for it. It's And maybe it's because of my inability to just watch bad films and get, you know, relatively good enjoyment out of them that like a lot of people can. I'm just like, yeah, I'll watch a shitty Adam Sandler movie and just, you know, be willing to waste my time on it. That just, it emotionally feels awful for me, if I gotta be honest. But, you know, some people are completely fine with that. Some people, that's their favorite choice. But yeah, if I can go the rest of my life without ever rewatching Fall Guy, I was gonna say I won't be mad. I'll probably be happy. I think it had potential to have this sort of like, especially with it having Ryan Gosling, this sort of nice guys vibe. But they just couldn't get there, and it's a little cheesy. The production is interesting. The physics at times is something completely else. It's over the top and everything. It just not really my cup of tea. I gotta be honest. But yeah, I not not much. It's definitely not for me. If it is like, you know, there's gonna be somebody who has a fucking, you know, the Ryan Gosling stands are gonna be like, are you kidding me? It's one of my favorite fucking movies of all time. And I'm like, I don't know how compared to everything else you can pick from the Ryan Gosling catalog, but whatever. I think I should just move on. Truth be told, watch it if you want. I'm not telling you shouldn't, but it's not gonna be one that I recommend if somebody's looking for a movie recommendation from me. Let me give a shot at some Bond placements here. Ooh, very nice. I'll pick up both. Oh, I picked up BFFs with here you go. Well, I'd rather have its damage doubled than get conjoined, honestly, at this point, because familiar damage actually can be a lot. I think people can sometimes underrate the value of familiars in this game, unless they're comparing, like, some of the best familiars of, like, the Fly Buddy or whatever that one guy's called, but, yeah, it's like, they could be a lot better if people give them value. No. Oh, wow, I could have conjoined if I did this all right. I do not want you at all. I'd rather literally not hold you. Health department here, though, is pretty bad. In terms of being able to get that sacrifice room. I'm on Flooded Caves 1, which means I have 3 more rooms, or 3 more, 3 more floors, sorry, to where I could get a, this one might just cause me grief. Actually, if anything, best item in the game right now that I could get would be the the trinket to double the attack speed. But wow, this is pretty rough. This touch is good, but I feel like a lot of the time you can't do much with it. Wow, I hate this room. Very good dodging on my part, I guess. Moving on, Goldfinger, first on the Sean Connery Bond films, by the way. 1964. Some fun music, an intriguing story. Um, Fortunate that some of the events are horrific. I forgot. Oh yeah, it's the lady just gets turned to fucking gold. Um, I think. I think it's the one that I'm thinking of, and it's like you kind of watch it, you're like, oh Jesus Christ. But I remember it being not too bad. 3.5 stars. I definitely gave it more than From Russia with Love and Fall Guy before that. But not really too much to say. I mean, it's a Bond film. Um, Relatively inoffensive, good charm from um, Sean Connery, of course. I mean, he's he's a charming guy. I don't know what else to say. That's a given, you know. So if I do this, okay, let me just grab it with him. I have 1.5. So that's 2 hits there, 4 hits there, 5 with this half heart, 6 with that. I don't have enough to be able to do the sacrifice room, so I gotta just keep moving. 29th September. I watched Sicario. I'll just read out the thing to start. Another sacrifice room. Okay. Ooh, and there's a little. Okay, nice. I might try to get the key pieces here then. Assuming everything goes well. Solid storytelling, impactful music, and some solid performances all around. Sorry, I have to focus on this room just a little bit. Emily Blunt and Josh Brolin are gripping to watch, but Benicio del Toro is surgical from start to finish, that's for sure. It seems mainly like a crazy David Fincher movie that he backed out on and Denis Villeneuve picked up. He still did a solid job. The cinematography is just downright plain. How do we introduce characters from Mexico? Oh, just show them driving down the road, mount a GoPro to an F-150, and slide some panning shots every time they go around a corner. Yeah, that's slightly the unfortunate. Wow, I don't love this item at all. But I'll take it just for the fun. Fuck it. I actually don't know. They only bounce off each other, not my other tiers. Ow, that's pretty bad. Let me stack you guys. And immediately destack you. So let's ruin my double run chance. Sorry. Yeah, it's pretty solid. Like, I would recommend it. There's just some points where you're like, okay, now we're gonna do a shot, reverse shot, shot, reverse shot. Okay. Or like, oh, this is just gonna have we're driving down this street for, X period of time, and just, it's, the only tension being shown is simply music. The shots relatively all remain the same length, the same style, all the way throughout of getting from point A to point B. Double Soul Heart here is really solid for the sacrifice. I call it the sacrifice room. I have no idea. Let me check right now. Sacrifice room. It is okay. What's the spike room called? Curse room. Okay. Yeah, like I would definitely recommend somebody should watch Sicario if they haven't seen it. Especially for like the scene where they're trying to leave Mexico and get back to the States. And they're on that sort of like highway. That's a solid piece to watch, and it has good cinematography and shots and everything there. It's just some parts can feel sort of at vibes, I guess, but that's okay. Familiar with piercing tears. I'll throw that on you. I'll throw this on you. Both of you are bad. I'll break you to see if you'll give me anything. Nope. Okay. I have a heart here. I have half a heart in there. Then I've got, it's gotta be here or here. No, I'm thinking it's here. Wow, I have no idea where the secret room is then. It might be above the starter. Yeah, it might be here. Okay, let me start with Jacob. And then let me grab you. Okay, now I need to pick up that heart. Let me actually check you. You I could use. I'm likely gonna die here. I used the wrong one. Oh fuck! I was supposed to use Jacob, but I use these. Son of a bitch. It's okay. The run wasn't fantastic either. The items were pretty bad, except for the bean or whatever the fuck that got. But yeah, give Sicario a watch if you get the chance. Don't remember too much of it at this point. I relatively remember the plot. Sort of what the vibes were. It's fine for a Denis Villeneuve movie. I think he definitely has better stuff in his catalog, I think. But this one's pretty solid. Then on October 1st, 2011, I watched Paul, the Seth Rogen alien movie featuring what would you call that? The Cornetto trilogy brothers. I believe it's Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. Traveling across America, and they find an alien with Seth Rogen's voice who has the knowledge of the entire fucking universe. Yeah, goofy. Thank God they let Seth Rogen have his full knowledge database playing Paul. Yeah, I mean, it really is just a cleverly disguised Seth Rogen movie. This is what I can say. If you're looking for, you know, some slop, it's slop for sure. You know, I can recommend that if you're a little movie piggy looking for some slop, then you can definitely eat that up. Definitely not going to rewatch that, given the choice. But yeah, it's some for sure. I feel like it also had another big name attached to it that I can't remember. I don't know who. I want to say it's like an Emma Stone or something. I know it's not, but it's what I'm getting the vibes for. A lot of speed on these. I'm excited. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna try the curse room here. While I look up Paul 2011 cast. There's a Jason Bateman. Oh, and Kristen Wiig and Bill Hader's in this. Okay, really something else. But, yeah, wow. What do you, 'cause I'm gonna burn. The red heart's already existing on this floor. I've got a lot of speed, which is kind of nice, so I can be willing to sack it later on if I feel like it for a good item. It's got John Carroll Lynch in it too. Okay. Yeah. Not great. Then on the same day that, or maybe it was the day after, I watched Superbad featuring none other than Michael Cera, Seth Rogen, Bill Hader, and oh, I'm blanking. It was like Jonah Hill. I'm gonna have fuck it. Okay. Pretty good. Hilarious script, banger editing, fantastic performances, easily quotable and super fun. Yeah. Why'd you go with McLovin? You know, just the entire script is pretty good. I don't even want you, just at all. Just, oh fuck! I still have the I'm excited effects applied, which along with fucking 2 speed ups I've taken. Making my fucking characters go crazy. Yeah, if you get a chance, you should watch Superbad. That's one that I'll actually recommend if you're looking for comedy. A lot of people get the feeling of like, a little bit myself included, of like some of that cast comedic style doesn't fall into my cup of tea. But that one's solid, and it's got a great cast. Like, it's one of those ones where it's like, if you watch Superbad and you don't recognize anyone, that's concerning, you know. I don't know why I decided to do it like that. I could have gone from the top and the bottom. All you need to do is break the fuck me. But like, if you watch Superbad and you know none of the cast, you have never seen a movie before in your entire life, I guess. Here's out. Let's go. Never finish. But super quotable, super fun. Great script. Great dialogue. Great performances too. Gotta give it to Bill Hader and Seth Rogen playing those like just ridiculous cops together, and Michael Cera and Jonah Hill just mesh incredibly well. And yeah, not much more to say. I'm just gonna stack like crazy. For health here, why not? Yeah, then October 4th, so a friend of mine, who's actually probably one of the people who will listen to this, during October he runs an event of watching scary movies. I think he's been on for at least a couple, if not a few years, if not even longer. I don't know how long this has been a tradition on his part, but it's one of the first ones that I want to say. I don't know if I've watched it with them, actually. I may have watched this one alone. I can't exactly remember. It was The Conjuring. Definitely like a notable name in the horror franchise. I'm fucking up this room a whole lot, by the way. Modern classics and big names, not too scary. Ron Livingston feels like a miscast. Um, for sure. Somehow hard to imagine him in a horror film. Yeah, Ron Livingston is the lead in Office Space, if you've seen that. He's done a lot of other stuff, but that's what I most notably remember him for. Um, yeah, just one of those ones where it's like, I don't know why, of all people, they chose Ron Livingston to be the father of this family. But he just doesn't fit overly well in like a horror movie genre. IMO. I feel like his acting was okay. It's just like, it's like seeing Seth Rogen in a non-cheesy horror film. You're just like, this doesn't add up. You shouldn't be here. It feels weird. Your acting's fine, but it still feels weird. You know. Yeah, not crazy, but it's okay. The same day, I watched Conjuring 2 on October 4th there. Just a little more ridiculous than the former was my review, which I think still holds up. It's not as great. I don't even remember what the plot of the second Conjuring is, I'm not gonna lie. I remember the first one of the family in the house, and they got the tree and everything. I have no fucking clue what the second one was. Just off memory, which probably speaks to it more than anything else. Let me see. Conjuring 2. Maureen and Ed travel north London to help a single mother raising. Oh, right, that was the like dancing boy. Okay, it's very much um, in a similar vibe. Yeah, this one also all takes place in a single house, and it's a lot more Catholic than anything else. Um, a lot more religious horror, but just a little bit more ridiculous. And it takes place in like, I want to say that one actually takes place in the UK. I might be wrong. Sure. I mean, Montezuma's Revenge is nothing crazy, but I guess I'll take it. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. You're gonna hear farts for the rest of the fucking the rest of the run at least. And I'm so sorry to say that unless I drop the charge partway through. Thank you. What do you got me? Ace of Hearts. Ooh. That'd be really nice for sacrifice, right? So you can just heal half of your... Oh no, that's Ace of Hearts. Let's turn everything into hearts. Which is still good. If I can get a lot of things, then it could be good. Just completely fucking up my W chances here by taking rubber damage. And yeah, I want to say I actually watched those alone. And the first one that we watched, like as a group, was Scream 2, which is pretty damn goofy and slightly meta. I feel like that still holds up. It's goofy. It really is. It's a pretty ridiculous film, all things considered. Ooh, hold on. If I fucking just eat a ton of health for fun. The world. Okay, that can be fine for next floor. And we also watched Scream 3. Goofy but didn't hit as well as the second. The doubles made the whole thing weird. I can't remember the plot. I can't remember the plot of any Scream movie except for the first. Um, Scream 3. Yeah, I can't. It's a Scream movie. It's a little meta. It's goofy. Um, not much more to say there. I'm not gonna lie. Watch it if you want. Don't go in expecting it'll be a great movie. Um, Similar to what's next on the list, Scream 4. Uh, in case you thought 2 and 3 wasn't enough, we also watched 4, um, which logically it should have fell off, but just in meta and just enough meta and added and some new fixes to add to the old makes it entertaining. Yeah. Who was in Scream 4 that made it feel fresh? Um, the got Neve Campbell, Courtney Cox. Oh, it's got Emma Roberts, Tina Penton. Okay. Had Allison Brie in it? Was she in a little? She plays like a little reporter thing. She's okay. Spoilers: she dies. But if you're angry that I spoiled um Scream 4 from 2011, my bad. Also, I can definitely get the payout here because I'm gonna turn that set of 9. Actually, I'll go here. Turn that set of 9 coins to all hearts. Should be good. Oh, thank you. And then October 8th, which must have been like the next day, Kamikaze. Wow, you are an okay item, really bad for this combo because you're likely just going to have to force a separate and then Kamikaze. Or find explosion immunity from both characters, which in like a 600 item fucking item pool is, yeah, good luck with that. I did not mean donate a coin there, but it's okay. Yeah, Thunderball. Charming, a little ridiculous, and interesting dialogue, light third act. Yeah, the Thunderball is the one James Bond movie, if you've seen it, or like you're trying to remember what it is, where they play a bunch of.
Full health.
That's actually a nice one. They play a bunch of like chase scenes on a boat, but they speed the fuck out of it, so the whole thing turns into some fucking Looney Tunes type shit the entire time. So it's a little ridiculous for sure, to say the least. But yeah, I wouldn't say you shouldn't watch it, but it's just another 3.5 out of 5 star James Bond movie. I mean, you're watching it so you can, get your rocks off to Sean Connery, right? Like that's the whole point of why people watch it. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sure, I'll take a hairpin. Then a 1, 2, 3. I'll actually put both these gray hearts, give them a chance on. Actually, I'll hold off for now. I'll go. Jesus Christ. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Drop you and off in fucking Narnia. Just do that. Let me see how much health I still have. Or what I could do right now is something quite risky. Assuming I'll be okay to get all the way to this curse room. Oh, that'll be nice. Taking damage. I can burn the Grey Heart on this. And then I can even take another Grey Heart worth of damage. Retrovision is kind of annoying. I'm gonna heal one, and then I'm gonna go and take this boss fight. Actually, I'll just take you for now. I'm afraid I don't get bodied in this fight. Optimus Revenge is actually kind of solid here for just that brimstone damage. I got kicked out of the. I got pushed out of the room before I could get the payout. Oh, I got pushed out of the room before I could get the payout. Oh, I fucked this up, and I fucked this up so badly. Oh, fuck. Okay, let me just go down to here then and run this. I'm so annoyed. A box is pretty bad. Honestly, if I die, I'm fine. Telepose, okay, whatever. I kind of want to reset this run. I will. I'll just reset it. These items have not been good. Just not been paying out, and I fucked up the key, and I don't want to imagine trying to do it again. Mad Max 2. I watched that in 1981. Sorry, I watched that 1981 film, October 9th, 2024. I wasn't alive in 1981. I gotta be honest. I don't know if you can guess that from the fact that I'm playing Binding of Isaac on the Saturday Morning Moss Shuffle Let's Play / podcast right now. But I was not born in 1981. But Mad Max 2 is pretty much like a bootleg Fury Road. The original Mad Max, pretty rough. Interesting themes of what they were trying to go for, what they were trying to do. It just couldn't carry any water. But Mad Max 2 Road Warrior walked so Fury Road could run and Furiosa could sprint. Some fun and interesting moments that make it seem more like a proof of concept for Fury Road, for sure. Like, if you're a fan of Fury Road, you're gonna be like, okay, Mad Max 2 is alright, you know? It's nothing to phone home about. I could grab you, I guess, like that. Actually, if anything, I could have done something fun of burning damage on Jacob, then taking it with Esau, but that's, I don't really care, because it's the Gemini, it's an okay character, it doesn't do much damage. Provides a little bit of close quarters damage, but wow, I'm fucking this up. We put on you. actually. I don't know why I didn't do it the other way around, but whatever. Um, yeah, nothing crazy with Mad Max 2. Um, Definitely more interesting than the first. I accidentally kicked out of full screen there. I had no idea what you saw from my desktop, but or if you even did it all, I don't really care. I can see all the hentai folder or anything, so I'll take you on Esau, because he needs the health pretty badly. I guess I'll keep moving. Civil War, I watched on October 10th, 2024, which was also a 2024 film. It was pretty solid. Pretty good cast, pretty good performances. Music is entertainment, plots unique but not groundbreaking, and the shots and cinematography are pretty much what expected. Visually quite stunning, and I wish I didn't watch it on a 1080p 30-inch monitor. Yeah, I watched it on the same monitor that I played, that I'm playing Isaac on right now. So it's nothing crazy, right? But it was pretty solid. The thing that I'm looking at here, though, is the fact that I have the ability to full heal twice in this room, with seemingly no punishment. Oof. You were so solid. Fuck. Okay, this is stupid. It's incredibly stupid, and I shouldn't do it. But I'm gonna do it. Just reset me. Reset me. Reset me. I'm gonna hold R. That item is fucking dog shit. Just the comedic timing of I knew I shouldn't do this. And I immediately walk out onto a spike as fucking Esau and just eat shit and die. It's so good to me. I don't think I could write better comedy, honest to God. Just it's fucking Buster Keaton-esque timing shit, dude. It's fucking hilarious. But yeah, I would recommend watching Civil War if you get the chance. I'm gonna die here. Just fucking, you gotta wipe a few before you can get a good run here. You gotta sacrifice a few. It's like when you drop a burger in the grill. That means the rest of the burgers are gonna be good. You know? 'Cause you already had to sacrifice one to the burger gods. Yeah. Give it a shot if you could. I think maybe 4 is maybe a little high from what I remember the movie as being. I think the story I'm remembering being too good, by chance, but that's okay. I also just picked up an excellent fucking item if I can get good luck with Esau. Definitely not going to hit perfection because, ooh, that's fucking impossible, but I will blow up you guys just to be able to pick up that, a lot of fun stuff actually. Pick up you. With Lisa. Yeah, solid item if I can get to where I need to get to. I don't remember if... Fuck, it's because I'm not holding it, I can't tell where it was. Pandora's box. What are the pants? Chest gives 1 penny. Wow. Dark room. There's a moving box. Cathedral gives 1 angel room item and 1 eternal heart. Ooh. Well, that could be good if I go the cathedral route. I might go the cathedral route specifically for that. Assuming I can make it. If I can get a bomb here, the bomb would be good for that. Good for that room, for the tinted rock. Oh. Yes, can you shall receive, they say. Okay, what's my strategy here? Probably here. Then like here. And then exit bottom. And almost take damage. Not bad. I misplaced a little bit, but whatever. Okay. This is a great first floor. Albeit I'm going a little slow if I want to hit boss rush. I don't think I would want to right now. Fucking close. Okay. Okay. I don't think you can actually reach. No, you could. Fuck me. It's like not very. I think the only spot this can exist is here. Place the bomb there. Gonna take damage, but fuck, it's not even worth it. Actually,
The tower.
ooh, that's nice, especially for the razor blade. If I can get the razor blade to turn on the sauce tiers, those could be good. A bit of blue light homing. Yeah, pretty good there. Marbles. Okay, I'll do you. Sure. Actually, I'd rather take the petrified poop. I don't want any of these. I'm just gonna keep moving. Really slow first floor though. Then you only live twice. Perhaps it was the release I was watching them. There's no option for subtitles and they didn't bake any into the film. So it's a solid 10 collected minutes of Japanese/Russian dialogue that you just got in for what the cast is saying. Sean Connery is as charming as always, but one was kind of a snoozer and I don't know why. Yeah, I don't think You Only Live Twice is like a renowned Sean Connery Bond film. Butterbean I'm not gonna take personally. Just kind of a waste of an active slot ammo, but it's fine. Yeah, not much to say on that one. Just not overly interesting. I like to personally pass for the most part, but yeah, I don't even remember what the fuck that was besides the fact that it had
Speed down.
just some foreign languages that just didn't have subtitles for and felt like it actually required the user to understand what the character was saying in order to get plot across. So, take a peek here. You're not bad for on sale. Moving box is one of those like fucking Poindexter items that just no way could I no way do I have the fucking brain power to try and work that shit. A Bumbo. Sure. There, you can take my coins. I don't know why I'm still searching this. There might be a challenge room or something over here that I could go to. But likely not. Yep. Was it not? Then, October 13th, we watched Sting, which is a kind of goofy and a fun film to watch with friends, especially those who have arachnophobia and doesn't blow anything out of the water. Yeah, not much for, you know, kind of goofy spider movie, but it's the concept's nothing crazy. The cast is not overly memorable. It's kind of fun, but I'm not gonna, you know, be like, oh, you gotta watch Sting. No, not the classic Western film. The fucking the 2024 Spider movie. Sulfur's solid, but it's not just pure brimstone. I think I have enough health that I can try and run the sacrifice room with just what I have. That I can afford to take a double room item, but we'll see. Arachnophobia. A ridiculous film compounded by the ridiculous nature of Jeff Daniels being afraid of spider and John Goodman breathing life into the coals of a fire that is starting to snuff by the second half. Yeah, John Goodman just appears out of nowhere, kind of saves this film from its like somewhat shoddy premise and execution, to a point that it's like he actually does a solid job. But Jeff Daniels being deathly afraid of spiders is pretty funny. But an interesting double feature on like a arachnophobia style night for October. And then on October 18th, I watched I don't want any of that. The Game. It's a David Fincher, Michael Douglas film that was actually pretty solid, all things considered. The review that I gave it was David Fincher plays you like a fiddle for 129 minutes, which he kind of does, honest to God. Like, pretty solid performances, and a pretty interesting concept. It's quite Fincher-esque for, you know, a lot of what he's going for here. Sort of like a dark mystery. But yeah, pretty good. Then we watched Stigmata, Ritz Cracker Wall. Anybody who knows what the fuck I'm talking about knows. No. I called out loud to the people I was watching the film with. Oh, sorry, I have to lock the fuck in for this part. Oh, that's solid. Let me put you on that. I called out loud to the people I was watching the film with that the priest played Keaton in The Usual Suspects, and the cardinal was the High Sparrow from Game of Thrones 15 minutes into the film. And for the next hour, people were making the exact same connection out loud as if I never said it. Worst experience in my life that I missed most of this whack job plot. So, priest was played by Gabriel Byrne. Patricia Arquette is the main lead, but the priest is played by Gabriel Byrne, who plays Keaton in The Usual Suspects. And then Jonathan Pryce plays the cardinal in Stigmata, but he's the High Sparrow from Game of Thrones. This sort of like priest-esque character. And it's like I called that out pretty quickly. And everyone was just like, I feel like I recognize that guy. And just the entire time, I'm like, yes, I've already said that. I've already looked it up. It's this guy. And I'm like, oh. So now for the past 9 months, everyone just gives me shit that whoever someone recognizes in a movie is the priest from Game of Thrones. And it's like, I can't catch a fucking break on that front at all. And I will have my revenge. You will hear the end of this, because I will end it. But overall, it was a pretty good film. I mean, like, relatively interesting concept. Fine execution. Okay performances, from what I remember. I'll let this guy just go crazy and eat all of that. Oh well. I'm gonna grab you with that. I'll just keep going, I guess. Yeah, 3 out of 5. Like, it wasn't anything crazy. It was fine for a horror movie. You know, in the middle of October. Probably not one that I'm like, I gotta rewatch Stigmata. I'd probably rather just watch Usual Suspects again if I'm looking for something with Gabriel Byrne. Or just rewatch the first 4 seasons before Jonathan Pryce ever actually showed up in Game of Thrones. He was fine, and the plot was okay for his component, but it started to slip in season 5 for sure. Game of Thrones is. Cool. Check you out. Oh. Well, I'm not gonna pick you up actually, because I plan to let this guy just munch him off. He is munching my fucking luck-based things though, which is slightly annoying. Pick up this last one. Thank you. Oh, a little key. But yeah, it's fine. Then we watched the same night Rosemary's Baby. Definitely one that I would recommend. It's a solid film overall. Some solid cinematography, relatively good writing, some personal performances. Mia Farrow's, I did put this in the review. Mia Farrow's eyes are fucking wonderful though. Holy shit. Entire time I was watching it, I'm like, wow, her eyes are fucking stunning. Just like a ton of just emotion behind those eyes. You don't see very often. So that was interesting. So if you're looking for a horror movie, I would probably recommend Rosemary's Baby. At least it's a lot more of like a thriller than a horror, I guess. But they go hand in hand for sure. Let me take a quick peek at this. Oh, I don't have any fucking. Never mind. Don't have any keys. I can't get in. Well, please tell me that it's here. Ooh, perfect. So then I can just run this. Also have no fucking health. I say that and it fucking gives me some health, so that's nice. Goat hoof. Honestly, I'll take the goat hoof over the, over the one petrified goat. Because just the raw speed stats are pretty nice. Also, the slowing effect is definitely really good. Don't want to pick up the poop. I still don't have a key. I would love to have a key. I want to clear the rest of this because I'm not going to make boss rush anyways. We also watched Saint Maud, which is like a no bullshit movie. That thing gets straight to the fucking chase. Has some fun shots. It's like 89 minutes. A perfectly fine concept. Interesting ending. Like it's a pretty quick one. And it felt like relatively new. It wasn't like, well, it's 2019. Like it took place in modern day and had some interesting like, oh Jesus, thing. And it's like we weren't expecting anything crazy out of watching it, and it was surprisingly pretty solid. So give it a shot if you could. You know. I'll take that one, you know. No keys though. This bum just fucking made him have to walk even farther for it. Alright, if anything, here's what I'll do. This is a bad fucking room to do it in. I'll grab you, and then I'll grab you, and then I will grab you, and I'll grab you. I have the ace of spades. Why don't I just turn things into... Okay, I'm an idiot. I'm going to just turn things into a fucking... keys if I feel like it. I should also just be bombing this like crazy. I'm gonna die here again. It's like kind of corner. Ooh, okay, that's fine. Turn these both into keys. Check out the shop and this chest. Me just cocking that guy out of a fucking key. Is there as a coin as he's going to it? Oh well. Probably just let him slowly pick up all these. I already sent them. It's a little bit faster. Really, you have nothing to drop? Wow. Okay. Cool. Freaking guy. Alright, well, keep her moving, I guess. Slowly but surely. Then October 20th. Maybe I'm log these all at the same time, but I don't think we watched this the same night. When Evil Lurks. Some solid interesting moments and classic why would you do that throughout. Yeah, definitely some like surprising shots for a horror movie that a lot of people are just not not ready for. That are honestly pretty entertaining, if I gotta say. So not bad. Ow, that fucking noise. Okay, blue recycling there. Then I Saw the Devil, which I believe is the South Korean film that we watched. That has ooh, actually it'll be better. I believe it has the guy who's in Red and the guy who's in Old Boy. Yeah, Lee Byung-hun. He plays the antagonist in Red 2. It also says he's in Squid Game, which I haven't seen. Korean actor. He was solid. And then Choi Min-sik, who's the lead in Old Boy. He was also good. Fairly unique idea stretched into a full-length plot that works out quite nice. Performance is pretty solid. Cinematography is not half bad either. I forget the actual plot of I Saw the Devil. I gotta be honest. Dangerous psychopath that kills for pleasure. Oh, right. Yeah, it's one guy's chasing down another guy, and it's very much in the fucking vibe of like he's doing whatever he can to try and find him, even if that makes him more morally corrupt as a result. But I'd recommend it. It's probably one of the best South Korean films, horror South Korean films that I've seen, albeit it's probably the only horror South Korean film that I've seen, so it's not much to say that for, but wow, why am I doing? Just use Jacob here. I don't know why I'm trying to put both of them in and they're desynced. It's just bad. It's bad practice. You'll drop a key. You won't drop a key. Well, that's really bad for me. I don't mean to rhyme. But I've got the time. Sorry, this is a rap-free podcast. I apologize. Is this thing even like any good right now? I know majority of what I do is just fucking aimless rambling for 3 hours. Background gameplay. But I feel like this one's it's just slop. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm kind of going between movies. It's I don't know if it's really any good at all. Here I am, I guess. I don't know. I'll give all of that to that guy. What do you got for me? Wow. Are you better? Isaac damage once per second for 10 seconds versus 10% chance to just do you. I'm gonna go down to the this guy here. Never mind. Go fuck myself. It's just like I can go to this room and I'll have like a normal chest in it. It'll give me a key. And I'll be able to open up more shit. Nope. Fuck you. Okay. I'm fucking dropping you off in REA pissing me off. The devil. You. Actually, I should swap you. But you, because the speed is applied to both. I'd rather have the damage on this guy. This doesn't really matter who it goes to, because it's applied globally. Okay, now let me take a peek at the chest. Or not the chest, sorry, the shop. I'm not gonna be able to make Hush or fucking boss rush or anything right now. I'm incredibly slow. Alright. Then myself, I watched Blade Runner, 1982, the classic, Harrison Ford, and other names in the film that I should remember that off the top of my head I can't remember because it's a very heavy plot-based film. Yeah, actually insane set and costume design for 1988. Ridley Scott and his crew went all out for the world building. Really. Did not want to burn the very hard there. And not a second did it feel like I wasn't in this crazy dystopian world. A lot of performances are pretty good, but nothing to guffaw over. It is understandable as to why it's classic, but I don't think it grasps me enough to rewatch anytime soon. Yeah, like, it's good. I'd recommend you should watch Blade Runner if you get a chance. Interesting concepts and everything. I don't think it's this, insane thing that everyone needs to watch every time, but if you get the chance, give it a shot. Wow, this guy's not paying out very often. I'm gonna die here again, by the way, because fucking Esau's got half a heart, and if he does any fucking damage, well, good luck with Cha-Cha. And Brumbo or whoever's, he's doing okay, I guess, actually. Sty. Yeah, I'll finish this run. I'm likely gonna die. Probably around the same time that I finish this podcast, or even sooner. We'll see. This will probably be just the last run, and I'll just call it after this. Whether or not I hit the 3 hours, at least for playing Isaac, I might finish off the movie list for like October, or I'll swap to a crossword if I really feel like it. Don't mind pulling up a little Golden Veil. Give me a little redemption from the last episode 10 months ago where I fucking just didn't show just a fuck ton of the crossword. Honestly, like, I just looked right now to make sure that my framing and everything was good. Like, if this wasn't either A, recording, or B, didn't have video, I'd probably lose my fucking mind. I'm not getting that dog shit fucking trinket. It sucks. It's terrible. Can never get that to work. I think the only way you can get that to work is if you have incredibly high luck or something. I don't know. Taking damage grants damage. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I don't like the take damage, get better items. I missed treasure room here somewhere. Nope. I think it was, because I think I went right of the starting room, or down. I went right. I can try going down. Anyways, actually, I'm looking for both treasure room and shop because I have a lot of money I can spend in shop if it can pay out with something good. Let's see. 1 heart. Challenge room, whatever it's fucking called. I can never remember the name of those. I call them challenge rooms, but I have no clue if that's even correct. And both my characters have tinges of red, so it's hard to tell which one's which. I normally look for red to point out a piece of, but it's not really doing good. I don't think I can afford... actually, there's a lot of red hearts in the ground. I might be able to. I don't think I can afford trying to hit a sacrifice room, but let's see. You're better if I will go to the womb. But I guess it's the same if I'm at the womb or the right, there's gonna be, yep. Little Gertie. Don't love this guy. He's interesting, that's for sure. Okay, hold on. Okay, I gotta be pretty calculating with how I do this. I believe that invincibility does not actually... like allow me to keep hitting the sacrifice bolter. Ooh. Okay. Let's start with you. Fuck, I use the wrong one. It's fine. I always fuck that up. Wow. This is really weird with having both of them. The sword's not bad. It's really weird for having 2 characters. This is gonna be a fucked run. Do that though. Entering a new floor after visiting a double room will not taking any items / pickups grants 1 damage and 1 soul heart. We'll take that for Issa. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna head down to the shop and pick up. Is there any health here? No. Pick up you. Pick up you. And pray for the fucking 7 soul heart payout after Uriel here. didn't fuck this up this time, so I can actually get the key piece. Let's go. That's actually one of the best possible fucking outcomes. I love the soul heart payout. Run you. This is fucked. Who did I pick this up? Him. Okay, well I guess I'll go do the fucking mom fight. There's an argument that I could have or should have taken the sword on Esau, but I really don't know. I really don't know. The problem is the sword gives knockback to the user. Thank God for the bomb. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Move pretty carefully. Fuck, I have to pick up you and drop you over here. Okay, you need to pick up this. You think doesn't really matter. You need to go here. Pick up you. All of this, I can do both. Okay. Alright. This is gonna be a long as fuck run. I guess I can keep going. I then also watched 28 Days Later, which, let me close this fucking OBS tab. How do I get here? Really a fucking couple times spam the fucking button here, but probably fine. It's probably horrible for audio if my fucking keyboard is loud at all. That's fine, right? I think I can do something like this though. Link all those. And have these. Wait, I'm pretty sure he can do an item payout, which I'm trying to keep control of that. It's just fucking sacking. That's bad, especially for the boss fight upcoming. Not a fan of getting the I'm excited pill, because it's like after like 10 seconds or something, it just starts spam, like your fucking character goes really fast.
Friends till the end.
Fine. Yeah, there we go. Some basic damage. Let's try you. Okay. I don't trust either of you. But I also do want you. Oh wait, actually, if I don't take you though.
Tears down.
Tears down's fine. If I don't take you, then this guy can get soul heart plus damage. There we go. I don't know if that's just for the floor, if that's permanent. If it's permanent, massive. There's a library here, that's really nice. I'm waiting for something good. I want to put Pandora's box on Jacob if there's nothing I don't really want. Ooh, yeah. Book of Belial is really good for damage. These are actually both solid. This does give the Bible. Oh, I should actually just get Bookworm right now. Burn you. Get the Bible. Hit you. Then get you. Get Bookworm. Give not myself one of those right now. Give you this. Hold that. Take you. Take you right now. Take you. Put that. Take this. And then we go to the mom fight. I burn. This is gonna be so awful to do if I go and try and fight fucking Mega Satan with the sword plus what the fuck else is happening here? Sure.
The world.
Always use the wrong one. I got enough that I can go and use this. There's a soul heart for a couple pickups. It's not great. I should actually go to this secret room. Fuck this, I'm burning this. I think, honestly, I just let Jacob sack damage for me. Sorry. 28 days later. Pretty solid. It's shot on like a Nokia fucking cell phone or like a Razer cell phone. Like it's pretty bad visually. But it's pretty solid. It's got killing morphine and everything too, so can't be mad, personally. Can't be mad. Imaginary friend. What does this give? Familiar to best in the room shoots the same direction as Isaac. Nah. Yeah, not good. Dim bulb. Ooh. That'll actually be really good for him. Because the additional damage. Yeah. That far would be good. I was hoping to wait until the cathedral for getting the angel room ready, but I was like, fuck it, I'd rather just have the guaranteed bookworm plus the immediate ability to defeat it lives is just really handy. So, we can do a little blue skidoo on weekend 2 here. Nothing. It just kills mother immediately. No total room payout, unfortunately. Then October 26th, we watched Excision. Pretty early on, you can read what's going to happen. It doesn't do anything too crazy, but at least entertaining to make fun of. Yeah, Excision was pretty rough, honestly. Definitely not going to recommend it. But I'm not, I guess I can't stop you from watching if you really want to. I went to the one room. You I want to trade out. Yeah. Okay. Mainly for the soul protection. Getting all those hearts could be really handy. Okay. Then we also watched Jacob's Ladder. Understandable performance, cinematography, unintelligible story with flashing around. Felt like I was watching the Vietnam War. Shutter Island, directed by Christopher Nolan. Um, yeah, yeah, not much more to say there. Honest to God, um, it's not bad. It's probably better if I paid more attention to it when we were watching it, but um, yeah. We also watched The Invitation, which was a 2015 kind of thriller. Um, nothing, nothing to phone home about there. John Carroll Lynch felt off the entire film, which is maybe what his point was supposed to be, but didn't feel right for like he's just in that film, and they just got him, and it's like, oh, John Carroll Lynch is in this with a variety of B-list actors or maybe A-list actors that I've never heard of because I don't have enough knowledge. But it was kind of surprising, I guess. The scene in the clasp knife and gun being the main weapons used, but just feels a little empty by the time you're done. Yeah, you can pretty early on see where they're probably gonna go with it. And then they go there. And you're like, okay, cool. Guess I've seen it. You know, like doesn't do anything where you're like, holy shit. You know, like there were some some points in, what was it? I think it was not I Saw the Devil, but when evil lurks, we're like, whoa. But The Imitation, you're like, okay, now this person's gonna stab this person. You go, okay, that's exactly what I was expecting was gonna happen. That's exactly what did happen. I'm not excited to do this. Isaac fight, by the way. What do you got? Oh, okay, cool. You, you. I'll go heal if I can. It's that hard, at least. Okay, whatever. There's a good chance I could just fucking lose this fight here. I'm thinking I just have to fucking dodge shit. I'm not doing great so far with that. Oh, I'm already down to half heart on one of them. I'm just staying on you and just map one with the fucking... Wow, I'm really taking a hit. That's horrible. Please die already. Okay. Well, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do the Satan fight. Oh, great! It's all fucking great. Love this. Just gonna pray to the Lord. Okay. Yep. Seems like a great ending for that. It's about 2 hours. Or 3 hours anyways, so definitely not saying I'm back. I just felt like doing one this morning. Every so often I feel like, you know, getting back on the horse. You know, just cooking up a bit of Isaac, but yeah, not much else to say. Hope you enjoyed your week, I say, since I haven't done this in 10 months, and I hope you will enjoy your next week or weeks, depending if I plan to do this next weekend or fucking never. That's about it. I don't remember how I end any of these, I remember I always start them with It's Saturday. But have a good one. Take care. Bye.